to Whakarua Park, Ruatoria, for our commentary today, kindly brought to you by Te Runanga Nui o Ngāti Porou and Enterprise Cars. Calling our game today is Albie Gibson. Albie right next to me, and then Ken will be down a little bit later, and he'll be walking the sidelines and probably bagging the ref as well, but it's all in good spirit, isn't it, Al?
Tēnā koutou, Ngāti Porou whānau, kei te mihi tēnei kia koutou, I whakarongo mai rā ki te reorirangi o Ngāti Porou, mea a mātou no te reorirangi o Ngāti Porou, hei whakapāho atu nei kia koutou, I rungi te kaupapa Futupōro. Nā reira, kei te mihi atu tēnei kia koutou. Yeah, kahu, it's all about what happens today, and we're certainly going to be as polite and as kind to our visiting referee as we possibly can. We're a little bit, we've just been provided with a recent headline there just by our chairman of Ngāti Porou East Coast Rugby, informing us that the prize game for the 13s, the 16s, the 18s and the senior side will be held on the 18th of October here at Uapohatu.
That's right.
So that's great news.
Calling for tenders, I do believe too, for that.
And yeah, well, it's a big game, okay? King Country in town today at Whakarua Park, and they've made their way out. Ngāti Porou just heading out now, of course led by skipper Pakanui Webb. The King Country side, one is Kyle Carmichael, Josh Dyson 2, Brian Mansfield is 3, Aaron Dunster is 4, Gene Waller is 5, Anthony Wise is 6, Ollie Kay is 7, Bo Taylor in number 8. 9 is Zayan Tipping, Whakataki Cunningham in 10, 11 Dean Church, Joe Perawiti the 12, Bo Keel 13, Te Waiti Marekura in 14, and Matt Landers in 15. For Ngāti Porou East Coast, 1 Anaru Pōtai, number 2 Kāriti Palmer, Mahe Jews is in 3, Walker is 4, 5 is Desi Cook, Pakanui Webb is in 6, Tane Tōparata is 7, and John Boy Butler is in number 8. 9 and halfback Charlie Harrison, Verdon Bartlett wears the turn jersey again today, 11 Moana Mato, 12 Rob Ngārimu, 13 Pāmona Samopo, John Colley in 14, and Chris Palmer in 15. Reserves Pat McLean, Pera Bishop, Kuhu Haweti, Mata Nuku Parata, Kahu Ward, Corey Walker, and Floyd Haidoa. The reserves for King Country, Adam Morris, James Ritchie, Manuele Alofa, Sean Burr, Roy Simpson, Joseph Fata, Tawake, and Ritete Perhim. So those are the lineups for this afternoon as Ngāti Porou will go through the haka, laying down the challenge for our this afternoon here at Whakarua Park.
Yeah, a lot of Māori boys in that King Country team as well. Just listening to those names there, and I was told by the manager for Ngāti Porou East Coast, James, that Kuhu won't be here today, so there could be someone else in that number 18 jersey. As Ngāti Porou East Coast now lay down the challenge to King Country with the haka.
So, yeah, King Country take the haka. Boys revert back to their starting position as King Country come forward. Watched these boys play last week, did the commentary down there in Gisborne for the Poverty Bay King Country game. They like to move the ball wide, kahu. They love to, very little pick and go. They like to set up pods either side of the ruck. So they really like to give the ball plenty, and they feed out wide. So
start the clock.
Yep, we'll start the clock, and it's a clever player here from King Country. This Whakataki Cunningham in jersey 10 will start things off for us. The referee's just checking.
You'll be familiar with these guys then, eh? Just last weekend they played at Poverty Bay.
Yes, yep.
Sounded like a close game as well, El.
It was. There was nothing in it really, and Poverty Bay were lucky to come out with a win as the start there, or not taken cleanly there, really. And I guess we have to have some consideration this afternoon, Kahu, for the wind conditions. Quite swirly this afternoon, and I noticed that just at the last moment, the ball deviated as I think it was Johnny Boy Butler.
Johnny Boy Butler.
Yeah, he went to take it, and it just sort of moved away from him, and he lost it forward. So attacking scrum here for King Country, just a metre or so outside the 22 in Ngāti Porou East Coast half, and fed by for King Country. Ball's cleared here out to Cunningham. Peter Whitty takes the pass, nice ball back into Keel, but good defence from the coast coming forward, and they lose it forward in the contact to King Country.
Oh, yeah, looked like a good defensive line there from Ngāti Porou East Coast from that first scrum, and a bit of a knock on there from the centre for King Country. Parata came through, he took the ball actually, but then he knocked it on as well. Tāneto. Another scrum to Ngāti Porou East Coast, just outside their own 22, midfield.
Yeah, apart from the wind conditions this afternoon, the ground's in great condition, and strong sun around, so the sun's quite warm if the wind stops blowing. So strong wind coming over the right-hand shoulder of Ngāti Porou East Coast players. They're playing against the... Cunningham goes straight through a bit of a hole. I guess the pass on the outside, and it'll be a try to the Mārekura, Te Waiti Mārekura, who scores down the left. And, young Cunningham, he came to the line, he threw a dummy, and, he was let to go through the hole, and then he drew two other players in. And the winger had gone in for Ngāti Porou East Coast, and untouched was Mārekura as he scored in the corner.
Yeah, I think that scrum, we actually had the ball, was coming on our side, and just popped out of the side, picked up by that halfback. He's dangerous, that halfback. Showed some pace. Drew and pass at the end there. Good try to King Country. They lead 5-0 after 3 minutes. And taking the conversion will be the first 5-8. Sorry, I haven't got a program.
Yeah, that's Whakataki Cunningham. Cunningham is the young first five there. He created the try, but he needed the winger to be awake, and he certainly did. So he followed through and scored what looks to have been 3 or 4 metres in from the corner flag. So he's on the angle. He's about 24 metres. Just outside the 22 on the grandstand side of touch. Steps back, and he comes, and doesn't look like it. No, she's not going to hook that one. So there we have it after 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's a early lead by 5-0 to the King Country side. I see Glenn Meads, son of... Colin Meads down here in the grey top down here. Okay. Yeah, I noticed him because he was about 2 metres something tall, and he stood out like anything as he walked along through the crowd here this afternoon. Taken in by from the restart King Country. Ball pass. Cunningham gathers it in, puts the big kick downfield right down the centre of the ground. Chris Palmer takes it really well on his 10-metre line, a bit of a shimmy. Almost breaks the tackle, but sets it up on halfway. Good support play coming in by Ngāti Porou East Coast. They're going to recycle quickly. It's there to be cleaned up. Just a little bit of a delayed time lag there as they waited for players to get there. Sort of lost a chance to test that disorganised King Country defence, but this time not a very good pass. It was a good pass, actually. It looked like it went straight through Bartlett's hands.
And it went straight to his boot too, so it wasn't a knock-on, but it ends up outside about 15 metres outside King Country's 22, and it'll be a line-out to King Country.
The merchandising all on display down here in the sponsors tent, Kohu. Some nice gear the union's got for the supporters this year.
Very nice. I'm just wondering where our man Ken is at the moment.
Right down here, brother.
Ah, there he is.
Right. Kia ora, Ken. Welcome on board this afternoon for the commentary, brother.
Oh, kia ora, Albie. Nice to see you after you haven't been here.
Yes, no, this is correct. I'm honoured to be in your presence.
Where's that?
King Country almost making a bit of a break there, Kahu, but the defence got him in the corner, and that was the very quick right winger in Dean Church. And I'd wonder whether or not, because over there in Tūwhare Tō country is a strong radio family by the name of Church, and this boy must be a relative of theirs, because they're good sportsmen. Line out time there taken by Wise from the line out for King Country, makes a couple of metres upfield, set up just inside the 22, long pass on the outside, but not gathered in by King Country. A little bit disorganised, but referee says up offside.
The back line was up a bit quick.
Up there. Offside, yeah. So it's a penalty, 5 metres inside the 22, and about 16 metres in from touch. Kahu, they'll have a go at the post. No, they're going to go for points.
6.5 minutes into this first half here at Whakarua Park, and King Country lead 5.0. Commentary thanks to Te Runanga Nui o Ngāti Pro and Enterprise Cars. Line out time.
This give us a good gauge on the wind coming over the back of the hook as he throws it in. It's not too bad. Went straight to its destination, and it's set up there by Waller as they drive it through. Good drive coming here by King Country, but referee blows it up and says you put your players accidentally offside. So it's a defensive scrum for Ngāti Pro East Coast, 5 metres out from their own line.
Yeah, plenty of hands going up by the Ngāti Pro forwards, asking the question of the referee. He agrees.
So scrum going down here. Charlie Harrison will feed the scrum. Yeah, I came up on a very nice vehicle today, a Falcon XT, a 2009 model, originally $16,990, now a special price $12,990. Check it out. The price is on the window there.
Oh, nice pass by Charlie to Collier. Oh, Collier missed it altogether.
It's a shame. It looked really promising as young Collier started to head downfield, but King Country have it now, and they throw a bit of a hope and miss pass out wide. It's gathered in by Church, the winger across there in jersey 11, as he sets it up and looking to, well, it's been turned over now. Ngāti Pro East Coast have it just on their 10-metre line. It's a little bit of a charge upfield. Here goes Jews as he sets it up on the 10-metre line, and still in Ngāti Pro East Coast half. Recycling across on the blind side, still driving forward and setting it up there just on the 10-metre line yet again. All the defence is coming forward as Ngāti Pro East Coast still taking it and just holding their line. Coming back in on an angle, that looks like Zach Karachi Palmer that on that charge. He did really well anyway.
Yes, that's Karachi Palmer.
Going forward, and they're working their way almost up to halfway now. Good work here. Good. They just need to recycle the ball. It's cleared away there. Well, that's a shame because they needed a long pass and one of the forwards were in the way. Now it's a break up the middle of the field. Is that Reedy?
Chris Palmer.
I can't quite see them, and there's a chip ahead here. Ngāti Pro East Coast. Oh, it's been gathered in, and it's a chase through, and it's going to be a try.
Collier with the try.
Yeah, great chase through by Ngāti Pro East Coast. Young Collier scores the try. And that came from good build-up work from the 3 or 4 forward drives, and they looked like they weren't getting anywhere, but they made the break, and they found it up the middle, particularly off the Karachi Palmer run, and then they recycled quickly.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Didn't Chris Palmer make a nice little incision, and it actually disrupted the King Country defence from then on. It was a great chase through to follow the ball by the young winger, and he was lucky with the bounce and showed good composure. You know, sometimes when that ball's bouncing along the ground like that in front of you, you want to grab it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, but John Collier waited for it.
Yeah.
Waited for the right bounce and tried to Ngāti Pro East Coast. All those Palmer brothers, Karachi and Chris Palmer, had a lot to do with that try. Both good breaks there. Tell you what, Chris Palmer, he wants this game today. You could see it in his eyes as he went out on the field.
Yeah, no, that was a very, very good effort by the boys. It looked like everyone knew something was wrong, something special, and they came forward and delivered. So the try was scored about 8 metres to the right-hand side of the uprights. So Chris Palmer, he'll have a conversion attempt just outside the 16 metres in from the grandstand side of touch. So in he comes. Just giving a nice nudge. That's straight between the posts.
Ngāti Pro take the lead with 10 minutes into the first half. 7 points to 5. Ngāti Pro East Coast leading King Country here at Whakarua Park. Ruatoria, good try again.
Mate, that was a great try. Good build-up. And, hey, well-deserved try, guys.
Certainly was.
Yep, so back to restart. Our broadcast coming to you courtesy of Te Runanga Nui o Ngāti Pro and Enterprise Cars. Restart there, nice high one. Now this gathered in much more control this time and really looking rather good.
Nice take there from Desi Cook. And tried a little bit of a chip over the top from Charlie. It was, I think it may have come off one of his own players, so accidental knock on there. It'll be a scrum down. This is 5 metres outside Ngāti Poro's 22, about 15 metres in from the far touch, and scrum to country.
So, attacking scrum here, it's just outside the red zone of the Ngāti Poro East Coast side. Zane tipping to feed. He loves to have a bit of dabble, this boy.
Oh, he's dangerous.
Yeah, he's got very quick feet. Let's see what happens here. That's a good scrum, really. It puts them under pressure, but Wise, he had to grab that, otherwise they were in trouble. And that's a good effort from Ngāti Poro East Coast. The ball goes behind, Cunningham doesn't take it. Oh, a good defence coming forward. He's tackled back on the 10-metre line now. This is offensive defence, as they say. And this is Wise. He's a very impressive Lucy, this boy. Lone player from the Waikato. And they'll recycle it yet again. Here comes Carmichael. And looks may have had his arm out for an advantage, but that's a good drive coming forward by the forwards. As here goes Bo Taylor. Very experienced players, Bo Taylor. And ref will go back for the penalty. So, back here, and I think it was for coming in from the side. Mr. Dolman, James Dolman. He's a long way from home by Jingos. He's from Otago.
He's got his supporters up here on the grandstand as well.
Gee, I just wonder, there was a Dolman that played in Gisborne. They used to own the garage in town, and I'm just looking at the lady sitting outside the thing. They don't find touch. That's a terrible mistake. And this time, John Collier, gee, he's showing some real skill there. He bumped the first one off, and he eventually went into touch just out on the 22.
So King Country will still get the throw? No, they won't. Well, let me look at. Yes, they do. They get the throw still at 15 metres from Ngāti Poro's try line.
So this is Josh Diaz to feed this line out. Nice work again. That's Anthony Wise, who's up there for that one. And they set it up and start to drive it forward and working their way, but they're still trying to get that ball to the back of the drive. And look at that play coming right through the middle. Here goes little Zane tipping, and he tried it, but Charlie Harrison got hold of him, the little halfback. So they're a couple of metres out now as Ngāti Poro trying to come through the middle. Come on, boy! And they're just holding on to things.
Just welcoming them to Whakarua Park.
I think that was coming in the side there from Mahue Jews. So it's going to be a penalty to King Country after they break up the Hakari.
Yeah, so as I was saying, the referee, James Dolman, I actually think he's from Gisborne, Kahu.
Yeah.
I was just see his mum out here, just realised who she was.
The grandmother.
The grandmother. Yeah. It will be the grandmother because the sons are the same age as me, so not likely to be running around as a good-looking, strappy young referee, fellas of my era. Of course, unless you're Ronnie Tamate and Morgan Waitoa.
Oh, of course.
And
the legends.
Poi.
The legends.
Yes, those legends. Yep. So, the resulting penalty, I bet he'll make sure he gets this kick out. He sure does, Cunningham. And he'll find touch 9 metres out from the Ngāti Pro line. We're coming up to 16 and a half minutes gone in the first half at the moment, and it's Ngāti Pro ahead of King Country, 7-5. That's a nice line out. Here goes Anthony Wise on the old-fashioned woolly away, but defence has got hold of him a couple of metres away from the line. Here goes there, Carmichael, and he's trying to work his way to the try line. He's gone very close, but the defence is holding him, trying to keep true in the line, the Ngāti Pro East Coast defence. Excuse me. It was Keel, who was almost like he might try and find a way through, but that was shut down pretty quickly. Here's that man, Carmichael again. He's a great ball runner. He features quite prominently here. They work it to the left and then go on the right. And that's that little man tipping again, trying to find a hole, just asking the questions of the defence. Thames Valley, sorry, not Thames Valley, King Country. That's next time. Working their way forward. And they're just a metre or so out from the line now. And the referee says it's a more turnover time.
Well defended, Ngāti Porou. They get the feed to the scrum, 5 metres from the own try line.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Kahu, you've now seen that little tipping, that little zippy little halfback. He's dangerous.
He'll give it a go, eh?
Yeah, but there's been some great defence that's answered him, though. Yeah, very good defence. So it'll be a defensive scrum here, about 5 metres out from the line. Is all, what's his name, the physio bloke? Roger Main. In his BLK tracksuit, just filling up the water.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And his red band gumboots.
Ooh, big scrum from King Country.
It's a turnover. It's a turnover to King Country, but referee says penalty to Ngāti Porou. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Chance to clear it from here, just 5 metres from the own try line. And King Country have been down here for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, Ken, just wondering if you could let us know where you are. The wind was a bit swirly at kickoff time. Is the wind, has it come around to be behind the boys now, or is it still coming across the field?
No, it's still coming across the field at the moment, Alb.
Okay.
But it's swirling a bit as well.
I hope it's not too cold for you.
Oh, absolutely not, mate. My tie, bro. My tie.
Get weak.
Okay, so line out time across about 5 metres outside the 22 as we wait for the ball. 7 points to 5. Ngāti Porou East Coast lead. Almost up to the 20-minute mark in the first half. This broadcast is brought to you courtesy of Te Runanga Nui o Ngāti Porou and also Enterprise Cars. Big mihi to Marshall Walker for looking after me yesterday and providing me with the vehicle in Tommy's absence. Much appreciated.
Lost the ball from the line,
yeah, they've lost it forward, but well, it's been turned over as the 7 there, just Ollie K just snatched at that pass and knocked it on, and now we'll see a scrum for Ngāti Porou East on their 10-metre line.
Mate, I see the boys could only give you a forward.
I have to say, brother, that Ford is very nice. It's a beautiful car.
Mate, it won't win Bathurst next week.
You know, that's because most of them are being driven around on the road by real people.
Nice blindside there if Charlie wants to work that.
Ooh, this time it's a big shunt from King Country. And did it get turned over? No, referee says we'll have it again, but this time, yeah, it's a 90 metres, he's saying. So it will be a King Country feed.
90 degrees.
90 degrees. Sorry, yes, I forgot to bring my protractor. Mate, the referee's doing a pretty good job there, Ken. What do you reckon?
Yeah, he is. I can't bag him yet. So.
His nanny and his mummy's up
here. Yeah, be
too.
careful because there's nanny and his mummy's in the stand here, so watch out. She's got an umbrella in her hand too.
I was just going to say, never mind.
Yeah, scrum time at the moment, and it's right on Ngāti Porou's 10-metre mark. They're still leading, 7 points to 5. We're 20 minutes into the first half. It's a scrum to King Country. Got a bit of a blindside on the right, good 20 metres from touch. So no doubt that little halfback will use that. It'll probably be a 8 to 9, number 8 to 9. With the looks like the fullbacks on the other side as well.
He's a bit of an old school number at this Bo Taylor, mate. He doesn't really range far out. He likes to just keep it close quarters.
Yep, 89.
There he goes again. You picked it on the money. Get it out to Tipping. Tipping's using his gas to get on the outside. Links up nicely across there with some... there's a couple of the backs there. One is Church and the other is the fullback Landers. Landers takes it forward, but Church is right there to support him. King Country will try and recycle on Ngāti Porou. They'll clear it out now. They'll bring it forward through the forwards. Coming up towards the 22 again. They're stopped again on the 22-metre line by the defence. This time, Anthony Wise. He's a good, powerful runner, this boy. and he takes it forward yet again. But they recycle coming forward, and here goes, that's Waller, Gene Waller. And again, now it comes out to Cunningham in the 10. Cunningham gets it out to Perawiti. Perawiti fends one way. It's pulled down by Samupo, just inside the 22-metre line this time. To work it away. It's Mare caught of the left winger.
Well
trying to take it forward, but it's been ripped away. Vernon Bartlett's got hold of it now, as they're trying to just hold on to it there. Oh, no, now that's going to be hands there. Those two players offside, says the referee. Those are King Country players offside. Here's a quick tap by Vernon Bartlett. Runs straight at the defence, and those players are not. Referee's got his arm out for the advantage. Here the ball goes, recycling it now. Coming up the middle of the field, the forwards in support. They bring it out, and they look like they're going to go back for the original infringement. It's not 10. And referee Dolman will award that penalty there just outside the 10-metre line. Outside the 22-metre line, I'm sorry.
Good steal there from John Collier. He's having a blinder today. Scored the try for Ngāti Porou, and he's done some great things today there on the right wing.
What age was that young John Collier? Has he been around for a while, or is he just recent?
Well, he's just come to play for Hikurangi this year, and it's the first time I've seen him.
He's a good.
Looks like he might be late 20s probably.
Yep. Yeah, no, he looks good.
His first season with Hikurangi, as far as I know, was this year.
He's keen for it anyway. He's up for this game. So are the rest of them. So line-out time here on the 10-metre line in Ngāti Porou East Coast half. We're just on 23 minutes gone in the first half. 7-5 to Ngāti Porou East Coast. Ball's just drop back inside to Parata. He'll set it up almost up to halfway. Here they go again, driving it forward. And that's a good shunt by Portai. Setting it up there still. They're coming back in on the angle. This is Parata. Just trying to just suck some of those wider players in, looking for some gaps. And Samupo just tries to hop, skip, and a jump, but nobody is deceived. Is Butler. Butler takes it forward. John Boy Butler. Gee, that's a Walton's name, isn't it? And he'll set it up there. Back this time to Samupo, looking for some field position. But great positional play by Melanders, but he doesn't actually take it cleanly, but it falls behind him. And here they go. Oh, there's some nice bit of a break there coming forward by Keel, the centre. They bring it almost up to halfway now. That's quick through cycle. Ollie Kay taking it forward in the 7 jersey for King Country. Setting it up on the halfway. They recycle now. This is the 2, Dyers. And there goes Wise coming up the middle. He's a dangerous player. Oh, they love to recycle the ball. That was a nice work by Mansfield. And the referee says he just lost it forward in the contact. So we'll have a Ngāti Porou East Coast scrum.
Yeah, this is the area that gets dangerous for Ngāti Porou, you know, when they've been attacking for long periods and then they turn the ball over and the other team gets it, you know, they're a bit spent. Yeah. And it's hard to get back on defence, but good that time.
Yeah, no,
just had enough.
Right.
Just had enough defence back there, and a knock on in the end, tackle from King Country player. A bit of an injury at the moment to one of Ngāti Porou boys.
It's a hard one, Nico. You become more energised by the fact that you're attacking with the ball, and when a little error comes to play, the
wind is in their favour at the moment as well, by the looks of it. What do you reckon, Ken?
Yeah, no, you're right there, Kahu. Actually, for the score on the board, you know, both sides are pretty even at the moment.
Yeah, it's a close one, a very close one at the moment. So, scrum going down. Harrison to feed. Again, they're trying a big one, but the scrum is secure. Bartlett works his way out. He runs through a bit of a hole. Steps inside, looking for support. It comes back off the arm of a King Country player. Referee's playing advantage. And, gee, that was just near somebody on the shoulder on the inside.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, he had Mo Mato on the outside, though. He just didn't quite see him.
Gee, and they're both from...
same
they're both from the same place.
Yeah,
they're both from the same hill.
I think we'll have, you know, mental telepathy there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe the wind upset that telepathy a little bit. But anyway, it's still an attacking opportunity here with the boys. Got the scrum down here just outside the half of King Country. And time now, 20, coming up towards 28 minutes in the first half. And Ngāti Porou East Coast leading 7-5. And we acknowledge the support of Te Runanga Nui o Ngāti Pro and Enterprise Cars as they work it away up the middle. Good work. Another pick and drive. Butler sets it up quickly. That's quick release, and they get the momentum going forward. That was good play. There's the squeeze ball there. They work it away now. They're still going forward. This is good forward play by the boys. Working it away, asking questions around the fringes, and getting good momentum going forward. Karati Palmer just sets it up there nicely, and they almost just not quite. Well, that player's gone to ground, and he shouldn't be lined there. He should be penalised for doing that. But the referee says play on because Ngāti Pro East Coast have got the ball. Samopo, I don't think there's a gap there, but he takes it and just steps inside.
That gate closed in a hurry.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was quick enough done to these players not rolling off him so he could have played the ball. That's what the referee's penalising them for.
Yeah. Mate, isn't it great to see that we're on the right end of the whistle this time?
Yeah, wonderful referee, isn't he?
Yeah. Things do happen to those who wait. He's having a good game as ref Dolman. Very, very good game. Allowing the flow of play. And here's our first attacking option
nice
in terms of field position for the boys. Kick. So he finds touch about 18 metres out from the corner flag in King Country half. Now, let's see what the game plan says about attacking in this part of the ground.
Yeah, first things first, they get that line-out ball.
Yep.
Wonder if they want to do that up front one where Karati scored a try last weekend with that. Close to the line. No. Oh, they throw it straight to King Country.
Straight to, that's Dunster, the skipper, who wins that one. So didn't quite get that one right. And tipping, he'll kick from the base. And it's a really big kick. Oh, nice. I was going to say, great take there by the winger. Mato across there on the far side, but he just didn't quite hold on to it. Maybe he saw some footsteps or heard some footsteps just as he got hold of it.
He committed himself to it anyway. He was coming in.
It needed it too because there was two good chasers coming from King Country. So the result is a scrum for King Country on the 10-metre line in King Country half, and it's about 10 metres in from the far side of the field.
He actually had to run really fast to catch it before it bounced. And that's where, he's caught it quite low. Knock on anyway.
Good scrum there. Well, the pass has come off the foot of Charlie Harrison, and that will be a line out. I don't know why the halfback looked at the referee because there was nothing wrong with that.
All Charlie did was put his foot out.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's legal to do that.
He was onside.
Yep.
Put his foot out and intercepted the halfback's pass.
We almost heard him say, "Oh, ref, hey!" But the ref said, "Play on." So this time, get that line out right. That seems like the ball's got position there, and they're going to take it forward. Working it, going forward. Let's make sure they've got the ball securely. There they let it go this time, and this is Parata as he just goes in there, just almost going to let it go, but decides to set it up. And here you go again. There's Portai. That's they don't need to rush this. They can take all the time they want. Don't be too much in a hurry. Just work it away like you did with the last try.
Couple of meters.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty. There's too much time left there for that player to be isolated.
He's very isolated for a long time. Was Portai?
Yeah.
Mate, he was on a desert island.
And it wasn't that far out, from the pass.
Well, it was about from me to you away.
But nobody came in to help him.
Yeah. I guess they were all lining up for the next phase, but you've got to get the position and hold on to it first. That's the first thing. But still, we're coming up 32 minutes in the first half. So it's still 7 points to 5, and we're not that far out now. So from that penalty, King Country finds touch on the halfway. So Josh Days, I think, not Diaz, Days. Well, it looks like it's Days. And those players from it's gone back on the Ngāti Pro East Coast side, so referee says play on. Here it is to be taken, and it's a kick from the back straight to the bloomin' hands of Matt Landers. So Landers decides to come forward. Oh, a good tackle by Samupo, and getting right there in support is great work. Here they go on the left-hand side, but this is a good break by King Country up over the 2-metre line, up over the halfway. This is Joe Perawiti. Oh, great tackle again as he steps back in from Ngāti Pro East Coast. They're looking to recycle it, and have they got enough numbers? There they go. Here's the big man, Mansfield, and he gets caught in the tackle and loses it forward. Back down in the 22 of Ngāti Pro East Coast. Here they go. Mutzel grabs the ball. They're going to set it up, but the referee says no advantage. Or come back for the knock-on. That break by Joe Perawiti was a little bit of a concern there, Ken.
Yeah, no, it was, mate. But then Ngāti Pro East Coast sort of got in the road of each other.
They had a two-man overlap, King Country. Was,
he bowed it up, didn't he?
They threw that one away, actually. He thought he could run around the whole team.
Yeah. But no.
Defence was coming back.
Actually, there was who were the two tackles over there? There was a big tackle down here in the 22. One was Palmwan, I think.
Palmwan over here.
Yeah, and, over here, entertaining game, very close game. We have Ngāti Pro East Coast here playing King Country at Whakarua Park in Ruatoria in a close one, 7-5.
Yeah, so at the moment, guys, all those who have said 60s and 50s and 60s, you're out of contention.
Let's hope. Okay. Midfield scrum here, about 15 metres from Ngāti Pro's try line. And they have the feed to the scrum.
Yep.
Ooh, struggling with it.
Got it there. Oh, Butler Stokes, nice break. Beats Tipping, beats the number 8, but taken by Cunningham as they come out of the 22-metre line and they work their way forward. And there's a break up the middle. Chris Palmer breaking up the middle. Up the middle he goes. Links up nicely on halfway. Charlie Harrison has got it there. They get it back to the fellow who broke the tackle in the first place, Butler. And they recycle it across on the far side of the field. But the ball's just dropped forward as it's a knock-on. And King Country get their hands on it now. Gee, some real promise there. And just needed to hold on to the pass. But here they go again. This is Anthony Wise.
Good defence from Ngāti Pro, guys.
Yeah, stopping them in their tracks. It's great play. And here goes Keel, the centre who's come in to take the pass, the second pass. And they've stopped him just inside the King Country half. Here they come, Ollie Kay starting to work their way back forward. Good defence by Bartlett.
Ooh, King Country got some numbers out right.
Yeah, they certainly are. They're wrecking their way across there on the far side. Perawiti pass away there to Wise. Wise on the outside. Here goes this running big front rower in Carmichael who recycles it and they get it across there. Wise again. Down passing in, and here goes Church. Is it Church heading down? And he looks for a pass, and Perawiti's going to get the inside pass, and he'll get across, and, he's going to score, isn't he? I thought he had scored in the corner when he first came around, but referee said no, he hadn't. So Joe Perawiti gets across there to score. And, that all happened over there. The boys were on attack, and they just needed to hold on to the ball again.
Yep.
Those close quarter stuff is just recycle it because you don't need to force the pass.
Yeah, and that's what's happening. They are forcing the pass, trying to, we're playing catch-up rugby when we don't need to.
Yeah. You don't need to catch up when you're in front. But
King Country take the lead, and this should be an easy conversion as well.
Well, I guess Perawiti will be much happier because he bagged the try beforehand, didn't he? Got a bit greedy. And this time he was in good support of nice break down the right-hand side. So Cunningham will have the conversion attempt here and straight out in front, and he converts that.
12-7, King Country lead, Ngāti Pro East Coast, and we've probably got about 4 or 5 minutes left in this first half. That was a good break there from the number 8 there, Butler.
Yeah, it was.
Had support as well. Just a little error there in forcing the pass, I think. Yep,
that's those are the things you learn, eh? You just got to show a bit of patience. I mean, while you got the ball, you dictate the pace of the game. And if you're in those close areas, just go back and set it up. Just work another attack away. Long attempted tackle. That's a little bit dangerous. Referee's going to penalise it.
Mate, that's an Isaac Luke job.
Oh, there's been a little bit of what does Keith Newer call it? Excessive hugging.
Yeah, so there was a spear tackle in there. Not too sure. I think it was Tane Tor that put it on. Put
The
it
little
on.
tipping. Hey, it was little halfback that was making the break, I think. It was either the tipping or the first five. No, it was. I think it was the little halfback.
The ref hasn't cited that, but it'll definitely be a penalty to King Country.
Yeah.
For the tackle.
Well, he didn't drive him, fellas. He just picked him up. And I just think that he fell.
Yeah.
He fell and then landed on his back because he didn't drive him. So I think Mr. Dolman originally was going to just penalise it. He had put his arm up for the penalty.
He sort of just fell that way, didn't he?
Yep.
On his head.
Yeah, so, I can understand King Country fellas being concerned for their little man, but, he's given him a red card.
Well, that's a red card.
Oh, well.
Goes Tane Tor goes and shakes the hand of the halfback.
That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. We're down to 14.
Yeah. I suppose, like the referee the other day in the New Zealand Barbarians versus Australia, a similar incident. The red card was just out there, and I guess he's following suit. Oh, well. Just makes the job a little bit more difficult. So, 12 points to 7. There's a little bit of work up the middle there. It's
That was a forward pass.
From halfway, and the referee's got that forward pass. Finally. Brilliant refereeing by Mr. Dolman. So it'll be a scrum on halfway for Ngāti Pro East Coast. We're probably about a minute or so out from half time. And I think that our coach will really need to have that opportunity to talk to his boys. I guess it'll be all about refocusing because they can't let that incident upset them.
Yeah, you're right. They've got to stay focused.
Yep. So, nice scrum there. Cleared back on the left-hand side to Palmer. Chris Palmer gets the pass back inside to Harrison. He'll set it up just before the half. There's the ball there to be cleared. They pick and go on the blind side. Ngāti Pro East Coast are having some good phases in this first half this afternoon. They got a nice bit of ball back inside, setting it up. Almost up to the 10-metre line now in the King Country half. So they'll pick and go yet again. And look to try and recycle it here. Here it goes. So they pick and go one more time. And now it goes out. Out to Bartlett. Bartlett looking to run at the hole. So they're trying to come up on that umbrella defence to push him back in and then hold the ball up. The ball's actually been turned over by King Country. Here they go again. A quick pass. Perawiti stepping back into a hole. Looking to come back on the left-hand side. He beats another player back inside to Keel. There's no other players on the right-hand side. King Country, they go back to the left and Wise goes up the middle. He's caught as they recycle it this time. Dunster, long ball on the outside there, and it will be Dinchich. He'll go across and score in the corner. And
so that looked pretty promising for Ngāti Pro, and Verdon Bartlett, don't know why he wants to chop in all the time to that, those big boys in King
going
Country.
back into traffic.
Straight back into traffic, yeah. And the ball was just ripped out of his hands.
Yeah, well, that's right. He was outnumbered, and they knew exactly what to do, didn't they? They all got there, and they either held him up to get the turnover, or the guys came in and ripped it off him.
Isolated him, and then in for the rip.
But I guess, guys, sometimes if you're going to play a running first five and not really a player, because I know the first five would have seen that and probably would have chipped or gone for a kick to the corner. Because they, those are instinctive first five plays. His first instinct is to run all the time.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, but, it's a good thing if he's got support around him. But he didn't that time. So
Yeah, but on the other side of the coin, we can't keep looking for first fives, guys.
No.
We've got to have a specialist there.
Yep.
17 points to 7 with King Country's conversion up now. And
right from the outside, and it's not going to be converted.
So there he goes, 10 points in. That should be half time.
So,
Well, not far from it, no. Looks like the ref will have one more kick-off. 17 points to 7. It really should have been 10-7 at the most. But, oh well, the boys will have to work harder. Down to 14 men now for the duration of the second half. And there's still time for a kick-off.
yep, absolutely. Guys, so here we have it, back to the restart. Back to the restart, and gee,
Got that program.
not held well by Ken Edward, that program, and not held well in the wise when he took the re-kick. So they get the pass away there, Perawiti this time, and they go straight in on him and the ball. So they realise the danger of this boy. So they're going to recycle it. Here they go again. Little short passes up the middle. I don't know why one gives it to a 13, or one should take it forward as far as I'm concerned. But Keel takes it forward. Here goes Taylor. Bo Taylor again, coming forward. Tipping, just whipping that ball out to Cunningham. Cunningham across Perawiti, weaving his magic, beats two players. Gets the pass out to Landers. Landers across there to Church. Church coming right down the middle, and he's going to put a kick back into the corner of the field. The refs were leading everyone behind. Oh, brilliant chase through there by Palmer. He should just put it down because I'm sure it must be half time. He'll kick it into touch, and the referee says it's half time. So there we have it,
well done,
guys. Ken, your summation of the first half.
Well, up until the Isaac Luke special, mate, it has been fairly close up until Taneto got sent off, and then we've had a couple of quick tries. Dwayne, what did you?
Right winger, and he's come on, and looks like he would have replaced Dean Church, who may have gone off, but we'll just check that for you. So our broadcast this afternoon coming to you courtesy of Te Runanga Nui o Ngāti Porou and in association with Enterprise Cars. Big mihi to you both for allowing us to bring live action from Whakarua Park for all Ngāti Porou East Coast home games.
Hey, kia ora.
Restart there by Ngāti Porou East Coast, and it's taken by Tipping. My goodness, he puts it up into the wind, lets it take it about nearly 80 metres down the field, and they'll restart that one.
Quick throw in from Charlie, and the kick downfield by Chris Palmer, taken by King Country First Five. He puts it up as well.
And kick back to Verdon Bartlett, and he'll put the kick back downfield and find touch just on the 10-metre line across on the far side in Ngāti Porou East Coast half. 17 points to 7 our half-time score as we resume play with Ngāti Porou East Coast defending the Ngata College end of the ground as we look to the line-out. And Josh Days feeds that line-out as they recycle it quickly, and they get it out this time. They're trying to bring the left wing of Marekura in, but that's a great tackle there by Samupo at second 5. That stops him in his tracks. Here he come again. Oh, he makes another tackle on Ollie Key, second 5, and that's good work from Palmer. It's Cardity who drives through. They're getting in there now, and they're going hard. That's great work. Charlie Harrison has won that one, but yeah, kicked it away. Really, the run was on. Samupo kicked it down. Marekura gets it, and he feeds it back inside. To Church. Oh, that's a good hit straight up and down by Verdon Bartlett coming in with the big one, but the referee says penalty.
I don't know why he penalised him for that. Oh,
coming in, the forwards afterwards.
Going over
the top.
Yeah.
But well done there by Burton Bartlett. He let the man think that he was going to let him go past.
Yeah.
Spun around and smacked him straight on. Good tackle.
James, what was said at half-time?
Oh, mate, just basically to keep our composure. We done a lot of good things in that first half, apart from our man departing the field. But, mate, just keep our composure, and basically, mate, we got 40 minutes of home rugby left this year.
Yeah, it's great comments. That's James Palmer, the manager for Ngāti Pro East Coast, just giving us a bit of insight into what the halftime team talk was. And it is, Co. Unfortunately, it is the last 40 minutes of the
home rugby
at home. There's another game next week, but this is it. So it's all on the line, I guess. Bodies on the line. Here's a nice pass here from bringing in Whakarua again, and he pops it back to work their way up to the 22. Here goes Perawiti. He likes that physical stuff, doesn't he, Joe Perawiti at number 12? And they recycle it quickly. And back there today's the hooker, who just works his way on the 22. And here they come again, the Cunningham starting to get a bit more involved in play as Whakarua gets around the outside of Collier with some great work there, and he comes back in and he's going to go very close to the try line, but has it been held up? He's been held up, I think the referee saying.
Looks at his touchy. No.
Yeah, he's saying scrum. King Country ball. Yeah, nice step there by Whakarua. He sort of was a bit elusive when Collier went to tackle him, wasn't he?
He ran right around him for a start and then stepped back inside the covering defence. But, good scrambling defence there just to hold him up.
Oh, definitely. It looked like he was going to score. And his nose must have been within an inch of that try line. So they're not showing the white flag at all here. 17-7, Ngāti Pro East Coast still right in this. Couple of tries, who knows. Here they go again, King Country. Ball's been held at the back of the scrum. Working it forward, that's Bo Taylor off the back. And he goes in straight into be tackled. Well, that ball's been lost forward by... Well, I thought it was lost forward by King Country first.
King Country first, but no, the ref will come back.
No, he says come off East Coast player. But, so, it's another 5 metre.
Gee, they just... got no problems with the scrums, have they? King Country, they just hold it there.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
It's got stronger as the game's progressed, really, because I thought the boys had their number in the first 3 scrums. But
they lost one, remember, in the forwards?
Yeah, true. So, Zane Tipping, number 9 for King Country, will feed this scrum. On attack here, a couple of metres out from Ngāti Pro try line. That's a better scrum for the boys, and the number 8 gets it up to Tipping, and he tries to get around Bartlett, but he's tackled, and still about 5 metres out, looking to get quick ball, but it's a bit slow. Referee's got his arm out and says tackled ball going forward. Another scrum. These are the big. These are the big draw. These are the big calls that on your own line. Can you handle it? And they ask big questions of you. And this is happening, what are we, 4 or 5 minutes into the second half. And King Country.
Third attacking scrum for King Country.
Yep.
Only about 5 metres from the try line. It was a good wheel from Ngāti Pro forwards then.
It was very good.
Had to do something, eh?
Yeah, they certainly did. And they tried to just shift the ball just off to the scrum. And good defence yet again. So scrum going down, Tipping to feed. Another good scrum being held, and this time it's out to Perawiti. Perawiti looking to work it away. Cunningham, he gets the pass around, and it's going to be the right winger, and he'll get across and score. And that's very good work by, it's actually Church is still on the field. Looks like it's Landers, Matt Landers, the fullback, who's been replaced by 22 in Chance Ritete Perham. So that's the try.
22 points to 7. King Country lead, and we're 6 minutes into this second half.
8 metres in from the corner flag, the try. And I guess after all that defending in those first few exchanges, Kahu, maybe it was always coming, wasn't it?
Looked inevitable in the end. The scrum is so strong at the moment, especially with Ngāti Pro one man down.
So that is their fourth try, so that's a bonus point.
What are your thoughts, Ken? Oh,
That's Church's second try. He got one just at the end of the first half. And that makes it 22-7. And the conversion attempt
just to the left?
Yeah, and I do believe that Chris Palmer has actually impacted. Because I think he was looking up and then he saw him coming as he charged. So, yep, that stays the scoreline, 22 points to 7.
Always puts on a fierce chase from the conversions as Chris Palmer.
Yep, so that is the
22 points to 7. King Country leading Whakarua East Coast. 8 minutes into this second half. Palmer and Samupua with the restart. Boys up against the wind as well. King Country got a bit of wind in their favour.
Yeah, that's the restart there as Tipping just punches it. Well, they're not. He's done. That's the third time he's done that. So obviously they're just going to bang it down there, Kahu, and wait for it to roll all the way. If it rolls deep, then they go back up there. But if it rolls and goes into the dead ball area, they've already made 40 metres.
Using that wind, eh?
Yep. So 22 points to 7, as you said, the fourth and bonus try scored there by Dean Church, who scored 2 today. Other try scorers are Joe Perawiti and Te Waiti Marekura. All by the backs. So restart here by...
Ooh, ugly one.
Yeah, it's a bit ugly, and it's Wise, the number 8, he's number 6, very strong man, this boy, as he sets it up just on the 10 metre line. And taking it forward is Dunster, the skipper, as he sets it up just on the 10 metre line in Ngāti Pro half. And here they go again. They're working their pods up the middle, aren't they? Just trying to call it away. And that's great work there by... well, I think it was...
Mato in there and Pāmoana Samupua.
Samupua in there.
He's working hard today.
Yeah, mate, he certainly is.
Hello.
Good on him. We hear you, but we can't see you. You're like a floating person. But kick here has found touch. Halfway 10 metre line and 20 and halfway line. So, maybe a change coming. Looks like Floydie Harua might be moving on. And
I'll be going on for John Collier.
Yeah, looks like it.
Now, Floydie's a good young fellow. He plays out of TVC.
So, the referee has, that changes.
Plenty of gas and guts.
So, just looking at it, line out there, well, it's come back on the King Country side, and they quickly send it straight through to Ollie Kay, who runs through a big hole and works his way up to the 22, dropped by Chris Palmer, a beautiful tackle around the ankles. And there's almost an intercept there by Verdon Bartlett, but they couldn't quite hold on to it.
It was a new boy, a Floydie.
Oh, was it Floydie?
Yeah. Floydie.
Oh, man.
He would have been the man of the match if he got that one.
You could see his eyes light up, eh?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's unusual for him to drop one like that, too cold. Yeah, might have been just a bit cold, eh?
Yeah.
Hadn't warmed up properly. But anyway, it's a scrum on the 22. It's about 10 metres in from the far touch. This is Ngāti Porous 22, and it's King Country to feed again. All they're doing is banging it down into the Ngāti Porous territory, using that wind. And that time that scrum was Ngāti Porous.
Yeah, they pushed put some pressure on, and it came up as a result. So, still on the 22, with 22 points to 7, the scoreline at the moment. I think this boys had a good game this afternoon. Apart from that little defensive error Kahu, I think he's done really well.
John Collier, yep. Had a great start to the match, didn't he?
Yeah. He showed some real composure.
With a try.
And here they go again, the King Country. Now to Perawiti. Perawiti, long pass up to the left winger. And they kick it downfield. Dean Church not able to take it as Samapo kicks it downfield. And they're looking to get hold of the ball as they can see it there. And just too many numbers for the boys at the moment as Wise takes it up the middle. And he's pulled down just inside the half. Ball's there. Bit untidy. As the King Country boys have to dive on it and just hold on to the ball. And this time that's Perawiti. He puts the big fend out. He's a hard runner, this boy.
Good defence though.
The defence stopped them there. And here they go again. Marekura coming in to play halfback for King Country. Taylor drops his shoulder. But boys just stop him just inside the half. As the referee says, roll back, back inside the 10. It's a long pass on the outside to Marekura, who steps. Beats one, beats two, going up the field. He's almost caught and he loses the ball forward as the collision comes. And the referee says advantage to Ngāti Pro. Burden Bartlett makes a little run. Does a Sunday ball flick back inside. And they set it up on just outside the 10-metre line. And they kick it downfield. Ollie Kay is right there in the 7. And no, that's a brilliant tackle. Oh, Floydie Harawa got hold of him but couldn't quite hang on to him. As Ollie Kay makes a run and gets up to halfway. And trying to turn it over, Ngāti Pro East Coast. And they have. Here they go up the middle.
Support.
Good work there, taking it forward in the form of Cook as he works it up to the 10-metre line. They set it up again and go forward. As they go again, here they're trying to recycle it and the ball's a little bit untidy coming back to Charlie. As they get it away there, Samupo gets a long ball and it's a bit of an untidy one. Oh. And it's going to be kicked through there by not by Perawiti, by the 22 there.
Well done,
Chance. Palmer beats one, beats two, beats another one, gets a pass back inside. Gathered in by Webb, but referee says pass went forward.
Oh, he's just having a brilliant game, Chris Palmer.
No, I don't believe that's a fair call there. Kahu, 22 is not supposed to push a player out of the way. That's you can shoulder somebody if you're running for the ball, but you can't turn around and push them. So
yeah, that should be a penalty. Actually.
Yeah, well, the ref didn't see it, but he got no help from who's this fellow down here? I
think it's Huddlewood.
my Vonoga.
Oh no, he's talking to the ref.
Oh yes, he's just saying, hey ref, he must have heard us.
Yeah, now that ball.
Ngāti Pro led for quite a bit of time, 7-5, and then King Country came back into the game about the last 5 minutes of the first half. They scored just after half time, and that's extended that lead now out to 22 points to 7. So scrum going down. Big scrum here from Ngāti Pro East Coast.
Well done.
And, well, they've done well to actually get it away at King Country.
They did.
Because they were under pressure. And here goes that Cunningham. And he's actually crossed over. And the defence at him. So referee awards the penalty to the boys. And I don't think Anu Reporta, Anu Reporta says, no, I can't kick it. I was at Mahue. That was Mahue. Yeah, Mahue said, no, I can't kick it, but I want to. As I saw him.
I will if I have to, buddy.
I saw him practicing his drop goals. He's not too bad. He's better than his father.
Much better.
Chris Palmer hits a low one and just finds touch on Ngāti Pro's 10-metre mark on the grandstand side of the field. Let's see how they go with this line out. They've had a couple of good ones, but they've lost a few as well.
Yeah. So, Yezi Cook and Pakanui. Excuse me. Yep, that's a good one. They clear it away. Get it out to Verdon Bartlett. Look at the way that King Country line comes up. Yep, they're pushing him out and they have to take it forward. Narimu. And set it up. They recycle it again. Here goes Mahue. He just chugs up the middle of the field. Pulls it down. They recycle on the left. It's got to go quickly. Oh, Samapo goes through a hole. Looking for support from Bartlett, but just not quite doing it.
He just threw that pass a bit hard.
A bit hard. Yeah, I think he was looking to link up with Floyd, wasn't he? But Floyd wasn't there. Bartlett was. That's just a shame. Shame. The boys are giving it a try. Good try. So,
Samupo, Chris Palmer have been brilliant today in their defence and attack. And that time, though, just forcing that pass. Pamona.
Yep. So scrum going down, Zane tipping, feeds it just inside the King Country half. Number 8 clears it away there, but the ball's lost forward. There's a terrible pass by Alofa, who's the gone in at number 8.
Not a lot of changes, just one change to each team, and that's on the wing. Remember, Ngāti Paro's down to 14 men. They're sending off of Tāne Tōparata. Bit of a spear tackle.
Yeah, and that was in about the
Unfortunate.
21st, 22nd minute of play. So, you know, you think about it, put things into perspective. They've been playing one man down for quite some time, and they're still very competitive. They come back in on the cutback, and that's a nice setup there. They recycle it. Forwards haven't really timed the thing. Oh, that's a nice drive that worked there by Porte. There's hands on the ball there. Ref says get them away. They get it out this time.
Cook.
Taking it forward. There's young Cook. He gets it up. Recycling. And they look for the kick downfield. Chase through there. Tipping. Gets hold of it as Chris Palmer grabs hold of him. He gets a pass away there to Chance. And Chance takes it downfield, and he gets the long one out there to Mare Kura. And Te Waiti Mare Kura goes straight up the middle, showing some gas up to halfway. Steps in again over the 10-metre line, and Ngāti Paro's goes half. Tackled in a very good tackle there by Butler. And they try and recycle it. Ngāti Parao East Coast might have turned the ball over here, and they've done a great bit of play there.
Wow.
And excellent stuff at the breakdown to turn it over. And that play, that was nearly 30 metres down the field, and they got back for that. So they're going well. So they're just playing themselves to a standstill. Look at all Pakanu Webezi. He does every Saturday, eh? You know, he plays with his heart on his sleeve, that fellow, and he just gives 150%. They're just sucking in some big ones at the moment. So 22 points to 7.
Things can change quite quickly.
King Country ahead. So from the penalty, they'll look for field position and they'll find it. 5 metres inside the King Country half. So it'll be attacking line out here. Karati Palmer to feed.
They haven't really gone... dummy jumpers, and then Pakanui came up for it.
Yeah, so it looks like a bit of a hui over there.
That's the way they got to work it, eh? You know, being a lot smaller than other teams.
Or speed it up, eh? You know, as soon as your 2 players get there, throw it in.
Yeah.
Don't wait for anybody. And the 2 players you know that are getting there, they're the jumpers.
Oh, he balked. Ref didn't get it.
I think he's going to have a talk because the gap wasn't both teams came across. He's talking about the gap, and he's telling the King Country fellas don't come across the line. So they'll have the throw again.
They're just trying everything on now, eh? King Country.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, short arm penalty going up too early. Ngāti Parao East Coast short arm penalty to them. 5 metres inside, quick tap, and they get it out here. Here goes Mahue. Jews taking it forward, beats 1, beats 2. Oh, just held, and he's pulled to the ground, looking to recycle the ball. As they come over the top of the ball, but they recycle. They get the recycle, and here they go. This is Rob Martin, is it, taking it forward? Karati Palmer. Jeez, he's a good player, that boy.
He is.
And there's the penalty. I have to say, I thought he looked, when he runs, he's more like a midfield back than a forward. You know, he's just got that sort of look about him.
He actually plays lock in the club rugby.
They tell me he's quite young too, Ko.
Yeah. It's Chris Palmer's younger brother. Both sons of James.
Oh, he'd be very proud of his boys. Yeah, so they've decided not to go for points. at the goal, and they've decided to try and restart from a scrum and attack. And
I don't know about that. I'll probably go for a little tap and give it to Mahui again.
yeah,
At least you're going to keep the ball. These guys can just roll over this scrum. They got 8, remember?
how's the wind down on the ground there, Ken?
Sorry, mate.
How's the wind down there on the ground?
No, well, no, it's all quieting down now, pal.
Oh, okay. Here they go on the right-hand side. The Knights
Palmer
Coast,
coming
and set it up there nicely. Chris Palmer coming in. Here goes that's Cook. Yeah, there's Cook. Quick ball again on the right-hand side, and this is nice work going forward. They're getting some good stuff in there. Here they go again.
Oh, they need to get there quick.
That's where's the support. Those players are off their feet, and then they've recycled well. And they're looking for it. Here they go. They're a couple of metres on the right-hand side. And, well, the two popos out there on the right, they link up with each other. And they come again. Now they just got to show some composure. Yeah, they can have 10 phases.
Yeah.
They don't need to throw the 50-50 ball. Just show a little bit of composure. You set the mark as you just take it forward. Set it up again. Nicely going forward. They're about 8 metres out. Straight in front of the post here, the boys. And it's a recycle on the right-hand side. This is Jews. He's pulled down. He set it up there again. And come back on the open side. Samupo looking for a bit of a step. Oh, he makes a little bit of a hole up the middle. He's pulled down about 6 metres. Quick ball out to Bartlett.
Oh.
Bartlett can't strike it up there. And he's got support from Butler. Straight out in front again. So they're still holding on to the ball. Get up, they go again. This is Webb. He takes it forward. His whole 19 stone, no, less 10, as he goes forward yet again. And he's still going. Here they are, very close. Ngāti Pro East Coast, they're pulled down 4 or 5 metres out, still trying to work hard. And they go again, and they must be over the try. It must be a try. It is a try.
That could be Charlie Harrison over there, I think. No, penalty against us.
Oh, well.
Against the Ngāti Porou.
And they take a quick one to Perawiti, looking for support. He passes it back inside, and they take it forward. Ngāti Pro East Coast. Vernon Bartlett looking for a hole up the middle. There's no hole there, but he makes a little one. And they're setting it up again. Harrison getting it out to Jews as he takes the tackle. They're throwing everything in here. Here they go. Palmer driving it. It's the maul, I think. And it may be turnover time, but they're still going forward. And the referee's going to call it, unfortunately.
Gee, thought that was a try, eh? We were a bit unsighted over in that corner, right behind that post.
Yeah, that's right. He went to ground straight in front of the post. And all we saw were sky blue fellas jumping up in the air, and the referee's arm go up in the air, but it was for penalty, not a try.
Yeah, it was a penalty to King Country. They ran it out and then threw a pass straight back to Mo Mottle. So ended up with a scrum, 15 metres from King Country's try line. It's a King Country scrum, only about 5 metres from the touch.
So, still right in this game. It's 25-26 minutes in the second half. 22 points to 7 to King Country. Only points in the second half to try to Dean Church unconverted. So our broadcasts come into courtesy of Te Runanga Nui o Ngāti Pro and Enterprise Cars. As Tipping gets hold of it off the back of the scrum, he's going to kick it downfield. Taken there by Mato. Mato gets it out to Palmer. Palmer steps back infield. Taken in the tackle. Good work there by the boys to recycle it and come back on the left-hand side. That's a bit of an untidy pass, but it's gathered in here by Butler as they set it up just inside the King Country half by 11 metres. Webb, he's taken in, looking to work it away on this blind side, and Portai, he drops the blade, goes forward. Here goes Jews, he's taken in a good tackle by Taylor. Daz, I should say, as they still go forward.
Oh, Muttle takes it up
this time they go up the middle again. Good bit of work here by Jews as they set it up. They're still slowly going forward.
Reese Walker
trying to work his way forward, looking for a little bit of a release, and they are not able to clear it, but this time it comes out along the line. Back inside, they work it up the middle.
Robert
Ngarimu taking it forward as they set it up again, picked up again there by, that's Butler, and then he links it up nicely. Oh, good bit of play, but they're not able to link up again. Oh, and that was a nice little break there.
Kariti Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer again holding that ball out in one hand, but just couldn't quite control it as he went to let it go. There's a bit of a hole here on the far side, and here goes Marekura, the dangerous man. He gets a pass back inside to Keel. Keel goes down, gets a pass on the left to Perawiti, and Perawiti's running hard, throws a bit of a dummy, but good tackle by Floyd, and not releasing his ref is a tackle by player, wasn't he? And Marekura, he's going to look like he's going to work his way and score under the par, actually, and he will.
Another try there for Marekura.
Yeah.
A little bit of gangster runner play there.
Yes.
Yeah, length of the field just about.
Yeah. Always seems to be when we've been attacking for some time and the ball is turned over, that's when it's dangerous for the Coast boys, and they get it out to their speedsters. But, you know, some brave defence there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're giving it 100%. It's just the attack is just sort of letting them down at times with the ball control, mate. But again, we saw that Joe Perawiti just being a little bit greedy a couple of times there, wasn't he? But he's just such a powerful man. Their boys are trying hard to pull him down, and I thought that actually it was a tackle play when he released the ball, so he referee didn't think so he was able to get that pass away to Marekura, and that's been converted.
Yeah, 10 to go, 11 minutes to go here at Whakarua Park, Ruatoria. King Country leading 29 points to 7. And we've got a Peter Bishop coming on the field for Portai. Yep.
He's had a good game, Portai.
Yeah.
Very, very mobile for a big man. He's had some strong runs this afternoon. Very good game from him.
Like might be making a few changes. No, just the one for now.
So Peter Bishop has gone on.
Yeah, the game just sort of gets away from them a bit. Hey, it's been like that in a few of the matches.
Yeah, at this time with maybe 10 or so minutes to go, they come through, recycle it, and wow. Anthony Wise kicked the ball, and I think it wasn't purposefully directed to where he wanted it to go, but it ended up being okay. Here go. This boy's impressed me,
Butler. Yeah.
Butler, he's had a strong game. Here's Bishop, he gets a little pass off the floor up to
Reece Walker, but he looks like he's held up.
Maybe held up if he can't get it to ground. And it's been ripped away. King Country have turned it over, and they've turned it over just on their 10-metre line. Back this way, here goes, is this tipping? No.
Yeah,
he's standing there at the first receiver, isn't he? Perawiti looking to get away, puts a chip downfield, and he's going to find touch about 5 metres out from the 22-metre line, and Ngāti Praise goes half. So,
yeah, just outside their 22, Ngāti Praise, they'll have the throw for this, and Kariti Palmer comes off and Pat McLean comes on. Some fresh legs, I guess. He's had a wonderful game today, as he always does, actually, even for the club rugby, the coast rugby.
He's a good
great young talent.
He's a very good player.
Mata Nuku Parata on there as well. Oh, that one just goes straight to King Country, though.
So he places Reece Walker, Mata Nuku. Ball goes along the line, and there's Perawiti again. Gee, he's stepping, gets the pass away, but it comes back to Ngāti Praise Coast players. And here Butler throws a bit of a dummy, gets the pass away there to Parata. As Mata Nuku Parata, here it is, who sets it up, and they put a little bit of a chip through. Nice bit of play there, but did it come off the other player, and he ran into it sort of knocked it on, didn't it? Actually, it should have been a penalty because it came back off a play offside as it hit the other player.
But we just get a scrum.
So what are we, 9 minutes away from full time? left in this game, and it will be a great. It's been an excellent effort from the boys today.
Ooh, bit of cramp there from Mahue.
Rugby, which our boys aren't able to do yet.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, well, we've given up trying to find you with our eyes. You're good.
Yes. You've mingled into the terrain and you can't see you.
Camouflage.
Yeah.
Shall I turn the siren on the ambulance?
Oh, yeah, over there. All right. Oh, back to the play. Scrum goes down.
Okay. So, feed Charlie Harrison for Ngāti Pro East Coast. 5 metres inside the Ngāti Pro East Coast half. He'll clear it away this time out to Verdun Bartlett. Back inside nicely, but, excuse me, not held by Ngārimu. And turned over to King Country into their half. And, it's a bit of a knock-on, but the referee says went backwards. Yeah, fair enough. Pakanui goes to try and rip the ball away, but not enough there. And Richie it is who takes it forward, the front rower. Replacement. Yeah, and there's a little bit of a charge off the ruck there by Carmichael. As well, King Country just trying all sorts of things, and it's coming off at the moment. So here they go again. Dean Church stepping, but he's ankle tapped by Samupo, and he drops onto the ground as he link up now and again. Sorry, that was Robin Ngālimu that ankle tapped him, and they recycle right out on the far side. And this is this speedster, Mare Kura. And he's going very, very close to the try line. And the referee says he's knocked it on. Yeah, so it's a scrum.
Scrambling defence there.
Yeah, they got across there in the end because it looked like they had plenty of numbers on the left-hand side. Hey, and, that's what's happened at the moment. So we're just on 6 minutes to go. Just warming up down here, Ko. Some stretching going on in the ground there.
That's Kahu Ward.
Right.
He'll probably slot into maybe first 5 if he goes on.
Okay. And the replacement for Hawati, we're not sure who it was, because I think you said he wasn't there today.
Yeah, he's not here today, so.
So anyway,
I think Parata came on for...
yes, Mata Nuku. Scrum gone down, and Harrison just gets it back this time to Ngārimu, who takes it forward.
Good strong second 5.
He's shown some power. Back to Palmer, but it's been charged down and gone dead ball. So it's a 5 metre.
It'll be a scrum for King Country feed in that same position, just 5 metres from Ngāti Para's try line.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go in the match, and King Country on attack. All of a sudden, it's gone a little bit dark, as it looks like the weather's been a bit blustery and changeable today. When the sun's been out, it's giving you the impression it's warm, but it's not. So scrum gone down, tipping the feed, and he clears it out there to Cunningham. Cunningham looks to throw a pass, but it's dropped, knocked forward there by the replacement 21 in Tawake. Jersey Feta. Yeah. Tawake doesn't hold on to the ball. Here goes Kahu Ward. Looks like he's going to get his orders to get out on the paddock.
And some fresh legs out there for the last 5 minutes. Great if the Coast boys could finish off with a try, and he's going to take Robert Ngārimu's place.
So he's going to go onto the wing, and Mato moves into centre. And, second 5. Sorry, Samupo is sent on the far side, so they've evened up the scrum. Yes, I see that.
He's gone out on the wing.
Yep. So scrum going down. Defensive scrum here for Ngāti Pro East Coast. Straight out in front of their posts, about 6 metres out as they get the pass. Well, nice little work there in behind, and not quite being held there by Ngāti Pro East Coast. And Mare Kura from the turnover is going to shoot down the left-hand side and score. And one of the City players is clapping.
Ah, they went for it though, didn't they?
Yeah. Look,
they went for it.
It would have come off a bit of brilliance.
Samupō beat the first man and then tried to sneak inside Palmer. Couldn't hold it. Turned over, trying the corner to, was it Marekura again?
Yeah, Marekura, so he gets his third try. Te Waiti Marekura scores his third try in the match this afternoon. Excuse me. And, well, he's shown a clean pair of heels all day, that boy.
34 points to 7, and could be the last play of the game. No, we've got another Corey Walker on the sideline there. He might come on for, might be a couple of minutes left, that injury time, I guess.
So, Whakataki Cunningham, he's going to attempt to convert the try. It's probably a fingernail out from the touchline. I should say, in from touch. And right on the 22-metre line. So he comes in, and he'll try and bend it back around, but it's not going to be enough.
Man, that Chris Palmer, he just about gets to the ball before they kick it.
Yeah, he's got some gas.
He just chases every kick.
No doubt about his commitment today, Kahu.
Oh, yeah.
They've given it 100%. I think that's
bit more experience at this level. It's a different level altogether than, your club finals and that sort of stuff.
Oh, it is.
There's a few players out there that know all about it. Now Chris Palmer comes off for the last couple of minutes and gives Corey Walker a run.
Yep. So Corey goes to first five, and Verdon Bartlett goes to fullback. And well, King Country have locked it on there.
Ref said it knocked back.
Okay. Yeah, well.
No, he's coming back.
He's going to come back.
Finally got the call in his ear from probably Chris Wano on the far side.
Yeah, this fellow over here was talking to some of the people on the sideline, so he didn't see it.
Who is that man?
Yeah. So we're just winding things down now, Kahu. We're probably about a minute out from full time in the match this afternoon, with King Country ahead by 34-7. They'll probably be in the mix when it comes time for the playoff series.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're in there. I think they're sitting about 5th or 6th in the comp at the moment, so there could be Lahore Cup or even higher, depending on the other results. And here they go on the right-hand side. The pass out there to Bartlett. Bartlett beats a couple of players, but he passes it to the speedster, Marekura. And eventually Marekura loses the ball, and it goes into touch. But quick throw in as Mahue Dews takes it forward, just outside the 22. They looked to throw it up the middle, but I don't know why he looked, and then he paused at Charlie. Now he's got it looking. He's probably couldn't decide who that was. That's a terrible pass for Samupō to try and tidy up, and there it is, waiting to be cleared. That number 12's come in from the side. Here they go again. Harrison gets it up to Webb. Webb just looking for some other players to come up the middle. And
got the numbers there. Out there on the right.
Numbers,
they got big numbers out on the right.
Yeah, they come up this way. Yeah, where there's no numbers. So they get it out this time.
Get it out.
Walker gets the pass away. Bartlett gets it right across there on the far side. Coming back into the middle of the field. They set it up almost on the 10-metre line to Ngāti Pro East Coast. Cleared away again. Bartlett standing at first receiver. Long ball out to Butler. Butler gets it out here to Samupō. Samupō looking to go past Tawake, but Tawake right around the bootlaces. Great tackle. And they set it up yet again. They get it out. This is Bishop. He'll go in and drop the shoulder. And that player's lying all over him. Referee's got an arm up for a penalty. And there's a player coming in from the side. Charlie takes a quick one on the 10-metre line. Webb, he falls over just as he's going to meet the King Country, but he recycles the ball very well. Here goes Bartlett, drifting through a bit of a hole. Mix up nicely with his support play. The ball's there to be cleared. Harrison will look at his options, left or right. He goes left, and gets it out here to Butler, who's had a strong game. There's King Country players are way offside yet again, and he's going to call them again. And that's Perawiti. He's been offside all day, ref, but no, he's done a good job. Telling him to get back as the referee. Here goes Samupo looking for a bit of a hole. Darren Dempster tries to rip the ball away, but he takes it to ground, working it away on the right-hand side. Nice linkage, but it gets up there, but the ball goes into the King Country player's hands. He throws it back, and it's been held there as they try and recycle it to King Country. They bring it out of the 22. They kick it downfield, and there's a big chase coming through there by Church, but the ball will roll into touch, and the referee is going to say that's full time, folks. So, yeah.
That's full time, and Ngāti East Coast, a final game, final home game for this year. They're off to Oamaru, I think, next weekend for their final match. But 34 points to 7. It looked more likely to be a lot closer after the first 20 minutes, Al.
Yeah, absolutely. It was right in the game, I think, for long periods, and even going in at half-time at 17-7.
Taku whānau hoki Kei kone taku kainga Taku whānau hoki Taku